What's going on, cuties? So I'm about to break a lot of rules. I'm about to break a lot of rules this weekend. Over the years, I have given you guys some travel advice, things to do, not to do, and today I will be breaking all of the travel advice that I have given you. Okay. Well, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Will I make it to my final destination? I don't know. All right, so I'm in a time crunch. I am washing clothes, I am packing, I'm trying to clean my apartment before I go, make sure the cats are good and all this stuff. I have a matter of days. I basically had less than 10 days to get to this next place and get to work. And I have so many things. So anyway, I'm rambling. Let me just start off with this little disclaimer. I know that the things that I'm about to show you are unorthodox. I'm also not your typical traveler or vacationer, right? While I am showing you vacations that you or people you may know go on once or twice a year, save up a long time for, and have months and maybe even a year to plan for, I'm doing this in 10 days and less than 10 days really. And I've done this a couple times before. So I thought I'd just take you on the whole journey and see what it's like when I get a last minute travel opportunity and I have to drop everything and just go. So first things first, I got my hair did. Luckily, I had a appointment booked already, and it just happened to be the day after I ended up booking the trip. So I was like, well, let me at least get something that's gonna be cute for this trip. So it's looking very Caribbean, isn't it? I got my hair done already. And then the next thing was nails, in which, guys, so these are my nails. Can you all, there we go. So here's the thing. I do my own nails. Number one, it saves a lot of money. I probably saved myself like into the thousands of dollars over the last year doing my own nails. And it's super easy to do. When I went to Colombia, they did my nails and I did gel X, and I sat there and watched them, and it was so easy. And I was like, I feel like I can do gel X at home. And turns out I can. And I've been gel Xing myself for the last year. The kit that I bought was like $25 on Amazon. And I bought some colors that I liked, and it came with the tips and all this, and I bought like the drill and all the extra stuff. But honestly, all said and done, it maybe cost me $60 altogether for the kit and everything that I have. And I've been self-serving my nails for vacation, for life, for everything. I can pop them off when I want to. I can keep them as long as I want. Gel X, these last at least like 3.5, 4 weeks before they start, getting loose. So this is a great investment. I get asked all the time about what kit did I buy and all that. It's gonna be linked down below for you in my Amazon marketplace, whatever. Amazon something, whatever, it's on Amazon, and it's linked down below for you to get. And I'm not doing a tutorial. That's not my thing. Hit the search bar up there and search some girlies that'll show you how to do gel X. That's what I did. There's some good ones. It's so satisfying to watch too, even if you have zero interest. Hair, nails are all done. Shout out to my girl P. And then I had a meeting for this trip last night. So we did the meeting, and then my homegirl, our girl Alyssa, y'all love Alyssa. Alyssa will be coming with me on this trip. So tonight, her and I are going to kind of get all the last minute details, the extra things that we need to plan out once we get there. So we'll be doing all that tonight. In the meantime, I'm gonna be packing. Just did a Shein haul video, and I'll be taking a lot of those Shein items with me on this cruise. Maybe I'll show you what I'm wearing later on. It's all cute. The springtime stuff is cute. Anyway, let's get going. Let's get ready for a trip in 10 days or less. Hi. Okay, so I have some stuff, and these 2 bags, there's nothing in here yet. This is just some Shein haul clothes I'm gonna bring with me. So I finished making the video, so I'm gonna go ahead and fold this and put it in here. Most of the outfits that I need are already in here. So as I figure out what I need for a trip, I kind of just toss things to the side, and then eventually I was end up having to get something bigger to put it in, and everything got tossed aside already got put in here. So we'll be adding and now just like full unpacking. I got a few more things to get. I also have like another thing from Shein coming in. It's gonna have like some shoes and a couple other pieces in it that I hope comes in before I leave. We got a couple days, so we'll see. But I got shoes, and then in here, some toiletries and like some odds and ends. Yeah. I also have my camera equipment. I'll show you that. Last night, this was my charging station. I had a bajillion things plugged in right here. We got the drone, the main vlog camera, the GoPro, battery for the camera, float device for the GoPro, my piggy fan, conversion, microphones for that, and my phone, which I'm using now to film, and then my portable light, tripods, extra cords, all of that, mounts, all the good stuff, and then my camera bag. So all of this is going to go into that pink bag right there. Okay, y'all, I have made a stop at Ulta. I'm just running errands. I need to get some makeup and things like that, so I'm not looking like this on the cruise. And then I need to pick up some food for the cats, some cat litter, all that good stuff, make sure they're good while I'm gone. And then we're gonna run back to the house. We're gonna finish packing. I'm almost done. I just need to put toiletries and stuff in there. And then Alyssa's gonna come get me at 8:30, take me to her house. We're gonna spend the night there, and then we head out tomorrow. Got the goods. Alyssa and I woke up at the crack of dawn to catch our 6 a.m. flight. We are breaking Cardinal Cruise rule number 1 and flying out the morning of a cruise. And the reason why this is so risky is because you could get delayed, miss a flight, or lose your luggage, which may cause you to miss your cruise or send you on your way with no bags. Because this was a last minute trip, we didn't have much of a choice, and I made sure I had at least 2 days worth of clothes and toiletries in my carry-on luggage. We also caught the most affordable flight we could with Spirit Airline, whom I've previously said I would never travel further than 2 hours away or out of the country on. And here we are. So just so you know, this was a $500 round trip, the best one we could find. The good news is we got to our gate pretty easily and our flight left on time. It turns out the people who had seats with Alyssa and I happened to be a couple, so we did a happy little swap and we could sit together. So we upgraded to the Go Big, Go Comfy. What do we do? What are we doing? Go Comfy? Yeah. So our
Delta's Comfort Plus is what I can
yeah. It's like Comfort Plus, but for Spirit. And the middle seat, they've put a little thing here, so there's no middle seat. But we get some complimentary stuff, which is nice. With the Go Comfy upgrade, you get a carry-on, a checked bag, and a complimentary snack and non-alcoholic beverage. So that's nice. I want to say the upgrade round trip was, I don't know, like $170 or something like that, which is well worth it because, as you guys know, bags on Spirit are like $70 each. So it's worth it to have a little bit more comfortable ride and have a little bit more leg room. Here is the complimentary snack and drink that I got. And 3.5 hours later, we were waking up to our flight descending into Puerto Rico, and we got a first look at our ship that was awaiting us. Well, we have landed in San Juan. We're gonna head over to baggage claim and then get dressed. The flight was really smooth. Shout out to Spirit for all the upgrades. So it's a pretty comfortable ride. And we got snacks. I can't even begin to tell you how relieved I was to make it to PR. I had been so nervous about this all week, but let me tell you how we immediately got scammed by this Uber driver. First of all, she complained that we entered the wrong location, San Juan cruise port, and she wanted me to change it to the I Love PR sign. This added $2 to the trip, and then when she dropped us off, she claimed her phone died and she couldn't end the trip, but what ended when she got home and send me the difference back in the fare. Spoiler alert, she did not, and the fare was $5 more. She did not get a tip or a 5-star rating, and I don't want you to fall for this either. Hello guys, welcome to San Juan. We have dropped off our bags, and now we have some time to kill before it is time to check in and get on board the Resilient Lady. My first time on the Resilient Lady. I'm so excited. We're going to go meet up with our friends. Let's see. They stayed at Hotel Rombao, which is really directly across the street. I'm looking at it right now. And check in with Jazz and Rich and get this party started.
Hola, Puerto Rican mommies in Puerto Rico now. We got sun this time.
We sure do. We ain't cold and shivering this time. Me gusta. We all met up as a group, and the guys led us to a recommended restaurant that was within walking distance that we had trouble finding for a second, but we ended up spending our afternoon there with some drinks and good eats. So we are having like a little pre-voyage lunch here at some place. It's on the screen. And I have some arepas with some shrimp. Eki got the arepas with the conch. We're gonna try these, see how they taste. It looks good. We just want something small before we get on the boat and kind of like, Okay, y'all say hi to Aaron.
Oh, hi! Hey, everybody. How are y'all? Let's be amazing and wonderful and live our best lives.
Period. After lunch, we picked up our carry-on bags from the hotel and headed on board to finally check in for the cruise. And just a moment to shout out Rich and Jazz for creating this wonderful group that gave each of us the opportunity to meet, fellowship, and become friends with people we wouldn't otherwise get the opportunity to. The check-in process at San Juan Cruise Terminal was so fast, it took us about 5 minutes to get in, get our wristbands, and go. And this cruise terminal is so cute itself. It kind of reminds me of a Disney World attraction, doesn't it? So cute. Well, this is the shortest gangway I've ever did see, but at least we are right here, ready to get on the ship. Virgin Cruise number 7 and 3.
Hold on.
Thank you. Work. Hi. We made it. This is our home for this week. Okay, Alyssa, you can open the door. Our bags are already here, but you know.
Our beds are already apart here.
Oh, wonderful. That's so nice. How do they know? Well, welcome to our cabin here on the Resilient Lady. Maybe you're noticing that the colors in here are a little bit different. We don't have the pink to purple. We have neutral colors in here, which is nice and fresh. Actually very Mediterranean, so I'm digging it. Whew. Got our nice hammock. Yeah. And that's the Silver Seas cruise. Catch me there in about 30 years. That's the hotel that not that us, that the Melanie stayed at right there. Oh, and then the dockhouse is right there. We are in the aft of the ship. So I'm gonna put my stuff down. I'm gonna get ready for the rest of the festivities. Cause I'm a hot sweaty mess. It's time to switch over to the good camera and content. So welcome to San Juan. Hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog of us doing everything I told you to do. So, number 1, we talked about not flying in the day of. Also, taking Spirit internationally, even though Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, so international is a risk. But honestly, I was pleasantly surprised by Spirit. They have made so many improvements to their airline. So actually, maybe you might be okay going to the Caribbean in Spirit. Would you do it? Let me know in the comments. Would you fly Spirit? Yeah, it is cooking. It is hot here. So the first thing I want to do is take a shower, redo myself, kind of get situated, it is time for the main vlog. I'll see you guys next week when we begin Melanin at Sea on Resilient Lady. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Next time on Vanessa Vibes, we set sail on one of the most beautiful and action-packed cruises I've ever been on. I'll see you guys on Sunday for day 1. Thank you so much for watching this surprise vlog. And if you like what you see, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Did you know that 75% of the people who watch my channel are not subscribed? If everybody that watched is subscribed, I would be at my ultimate goal, which is 100,000 subscribers in no time. So make sure you hit that button. I'll see you on Sunday where the main event happens. Pop your popcorn. This one's gonna be good. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.